With over 322 million monthly users who are looking for new products, Pinterest can be a powerful marketing tool for your online store. Hey, Nani from Printful here. Pinterest isn't just a mood board for pinspiration like recipes and home decor ideas. When you use Pinterest as a brand, you can organize and share content that inspires people, increases your brand exposure, and gives people another way to shop. What is Pinterest? Pinterest is a rapidly growing visual search engine and a tool for planning your dream life. Pinners come to the app for pinspiration. They're planning parties, wardrobes, and vacations, and they're looking for aspirational content. Pinterest is based around the concept of saving and sharing visuals or pins onto themed boards, which can then be followed by other users. Think of it as a visual bookmarking tool, which makes it a platform perfect for photos, graphics, and videos. You can follow the boards of your friends and businesses, like and comment on pins, repin content, and collaborate with other users. With business accounts, you can even link your website so people can buy products right from the app. But we'll get into that later in the video. So why use Pinterest? With over 2 billion searches per month, Pinterest is the fourth most popular social media platform in the US, and pins are more spreadable than tweets and have a much longer half-life than Facebook posts. Pinterest is also the #2 source of social media traffic to Shopify stores, which makes it a marketing tool worth investing in for online sellers. Another huge plus is that people go to Pinterest to look for new products. 75% of Pinterest users have said they're very interested in new products, and 50% of Pinterest users have bought a product after seeing a promoted pin. Pinterest also converts well into sales. On average, each page on Pinterest is worth around 75 cents in sales, drives 2 site visits and 6 page views, and is repinned around 10 times. On top of that, if you sell women's fashion and home decor, you're in luck. These categories are in the top 5 most popular categories on Pinterest, so you'll have a better shot at becoming successful on the app. With all of that in mind, let's get into how to build your profile. You're going to want a business account. So to get started, you can either add a business profile to your personal account, convert your personal account into a business account, or create a new business account. We'll create one from scratch. First, you'll want to change your name and add a profile photo that represents your brand. Most pins and pages are discovered organically, so feel free to throw in a couple of keywords in your name that showcase your specialty. And be sure to write a good keyword-rich description of your business as well. Then claim your storefront. This allows you to track your website analytics. You'll also want to add the Pinterest tag to your website's HTML, which allows you to track conversions and see what people do on your site after engaging with your pins. Plan your content. Now you're all set to start planning and creating content. The main types of content you can create on Pinterest are product pins, blog post graphics, infographics, GIFs, videos, and lead magnets. To decide which of these you want to focus on, you'll need to find out what kinds of content are getting the most shares and pins in your niche. So to start, you'll want to do some keyword research. Head to Pinterest and Google to see what words people use to find the products you sell. Write these keywords down and look back at them whenever you publish new content. To learn more about search engine optimization and how to incorporate it into your marketing strategy, check out our video on SEO. The link is in the description below. Another way to figure out what kinds of content to create is to research your competition. Take a look at what popular creators in your niche are doing and look at their boards to help you understand what works and what doesn't. Some factors to take into account are the topics they're choosing, which content types work, and what their engagement rates look like for different types of content. Now we'll get into some content best practices. Pinterest supports vertical images, so aim for high quality images with a 2 to 3 aspect ratio. You can create an image with these dimensions in an app like Canva or Pablo, which come with templates that have been pre-made for Pinterest aspect ratio. These apps are also great for creating text overlays, which work famously on Pinterest. In terms of your images, simple, clear, and attractive photos work best. For clothes and accessories, use real people to model them in everyday settings so your audience can envision themselves using your product in real life. The same thing goes for home decor. Rather than posting standalone product photos, show how your product would look like in a real house. And keep in mind that brighter images and images without faces perform better. But just because Pinterest is mostly for visuals doesn't mean you should skip on copy. Tell people the story of your brand and products and allow them to envision themselves as your customers. Your descriptions should be positive, helpful, keyword focused, and give the reader something to do. However, don't add any salesy calls to action or reference pin functionality. Also, it's good to avoid promotional information and use hashtags sparingly. And because content on Pinterest is reshared so frequently, include your logo subtly on your original content so it can be traced back to you. After you've got some content ideas jotted down, pay special attention to crafting keyword-rich titles and descriptions and related hashtags for your pins if you choose to use them. This will make it easier for your audience to discover your boards. Then upload a high-quality image that you can crop and add logos and text to the photo in the pin editor. After that, hit publish and choose the board you want to pin your content to. Just remember that the first 15 to 20 pins on each board are the most important because they're the first thing people see when they look at your board. These pins especially need to be relevant, valuable, evergreen, and useful. You can organize your boards by seasonality, product types, or type of content like infographics and blog posts. Then select up to 5 showcase boards, which will appear right under your name and bio. This is where you'll want to host your best original branded content that establishes your authority and shows your audience what you're offering. You'll also want to add a cover board to your main profile. You can either showcase some of your boards as your profile cover or set an image or video as your profile cover. Just make sure that this cover photo will tell your audience more about what your niche is. Now let's get into how to optimize your pins. One of the major perks of having a business account on Pinterest is how easy the app makes it for users to buy from a pin. You can make buying easy for your customers by adding Shop the Look pin, the Shop tab for business profiles, or integrating rich pins. Shop the Look pins allow you to click on a specific product that interests you and takes you directly to the product page to buy. However, they are only available on Android in the US and for specific platforms like Shopify. Then there's the Shop tab for business profiles. This allows you to go to a business's profile and shop for products directly from their page. Lastly, there are rich pins, which are regular pins filled with information about your product, like the price and what your brand is. They also feature an automatic price drop tool, so everyone who pinned it will be notified about price drops. The complication with rich pins, though, is that they involve meta tags and you need to wait for Pinterest's approval. And be sure to link your pins to your website and integrate Pinterest into your website. You can do this by using the Pinterest widget builder that's available for WordPress, Wix, and Blogger. Connect your social accounts to Pinterest and cross-promote your presence across all platforms. After you've optimized your pins, it's time to schedule your content. For best results, you want to pin 5 to 30 new pieces of original content throughout the day. You can do this by curating your pins on a secret board and pinning them publicly as the day goes by. The best times to post depend on your audience, so be sure to look at your analytics to see when they're most active. In general, the best times to post are between 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday mornings in general are going to be your best bet. If you want to pre-schedule and automate your posting, check out Hootsuite and Sprout Social, both of which manage post scheduling for you. And once you've pinned some content, don't be afraid to repin your older pins. Not everybody is going to see everything you post, so repin content that has a proven track record of good engagement. The next step after you've optimized your pins is to engage and collaborate with pinners. Repin, like, and post personalized comments on pins relevant to your niche, so you can build a relationship with other pinners and so their followers will check out your brand, answer commenters' questions, and be sure to thank people for resharing or liking your content. This will help you build that brand loyalty that'll keep your audience engaged with your pins and your business. You can also join community boards. Community boards on Pinterest allow multiple users to contribute to one shared board. It's a smart way to get your brand's content in front of new audiences in your specialty. Start out by following popular boards that are relevant to your niche and comment on their new or popular pins for brand visibility. If you're interested in joining that board, check out that board's description for a link to apply or email the owner. You can also start your own community board by inviting your followers and industry experts to join. Before you invite them to join, you'll want to build a relationship with these experts and influencers first. Start by repinning their pins, following their boards, and leaving thoughtful comments on their pins. After some time has passed, then feel free to ask them if you can post on one of their boards or if they'd like to post on one of yours. And make sure you have an idea of what you're looking for on your board so you can share a detailed vision with them. To track your followers, monitor group board activity, and research trending content, look into using apps like PinGroupie, Loop88, or PinFollow. And lastly, be sure to track your analytics. Pinterest analytics show you which pins and boards are getting the most engagement, who your audience is, what devices people are using, and what your referral traffic from your website looks like. Overall, it'll help you understand what content you should focus on posting for best results. For even more detailed analytics, check out Google Analytics, Hootsuite, Tailwind, or Sprout Social. And that's everything you need to know about Pinterest marketing. How do you use Pinterest for your business, and what content do you like to see from other brands? Let us know in the comments below. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe to never miss out on our latest content, and check out other videos on our channel to help your store become more successful.